Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. We are in Toronto, live from the home of the Raptors. And, of course, Rudy Gobert. He won't be an option for them.
And his fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
And Duran slams it in.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And one outstanding thing the Raptors do, Greg, they really project the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
And that one falls for Henderson. Hey, guys, let's be honest here. A bit of a mismatch looking at the quality of these teams on paper. But we see these types of games in this league, and sometimes they can surprise you.
Listen, every team is not a title contender. Some squads are in that rebuilding phase. Let's see if the weaker team can compete tonight.
Pass to George, and it's George finishing it off.
Not just a scorer, Clay is also a capable passer who loves involving teammates.
Henderson, no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Duran. Into the lane. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots. And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice straight power there. Straight power. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Henderson outside. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Henderson. Here's Bamba. 4 on the shot clock. Grant gets a wide open look. Paul George grabs the miss. Inside. And Markkanen throws it down.
The ability to play inside out. The more Markkanen attacks the rim, the more he creates opportunities for their perimeter game.
Back to Grant. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Here's Henderson. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Now, here's Anunoby. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant. And the dunk by Bamba.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
George with no one around. Nailed from three-point land. George has got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Henderson. It's deflected. They get it back. On the wing, Barnes. Second shot opportunity. And 3 chances on that possession. But they just couldn't find a way to score. Right side, George. Wagner left side. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Raptors with the lead. Here's Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Pass to Duran. Second chance effort. Back to Wagner. Outside, George. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Outside, Markkanen. The screen from Thompson. 6 to shoot. Here's Duran.
You can tell Clay's played in an offense that emphasized spacing and ball movement.
Here's Henderson. Here he goes.
Oh, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. There's a screen. Pass to Duran. Can't get it to fall.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Pistons have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far. He doesn't get the second one. Tick wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Unloads from 9. And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for the Raptors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers. Spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. Says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody. whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive positioning.
Pass to Trent. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Back to Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Dick. He takes it in. And the dunk by Dick.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Simmons can't get it to go. Raptors leading by 5. Pass to Dedmon. Schroeder, right side. And Dedmon throws it down.
In terms of set plays, this is where Dedmon shines, rolling hard off the screen.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Lets it go. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And so he hits the technical free throw. Thompson comes with the double team. Pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Dedmon a screen. Here's Dick. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Thompson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he makes both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Wagner left side. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Toronto. Leading by 5. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Here's George. And then George with the jam.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors are taking the other way. The Raptors making a switch here. Raptors leading by 3. There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Bamba. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by George. And it's Detroit's ball. Stolen by Henderson. On the wing, Anunoby. Nobody near Barnes. Sinks the three-pointer. Barnes has got 5 now.
Trusting his mechanics, Barnes puts the shot right up.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside for George. Back to Wagner. Good D by Barnes.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pistons trailed by 6. Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Beal, and Bamba with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. Beal up top. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Here's Henderson. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside, Beal. That 3 off the mark. Raptors leading by 6. Here's Grant. Out to Henderson. From downtown. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Detroit ball.
Outside, Beal. It's George on the wing. Down low, Simmons. Toronto grabs the miss.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Pass to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Henderson with it. Defended by George. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. Pistons trailed by 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Scoot Henderson.
I like this from PG. Attacking inside helps set up his perimeter game.
Good on the second free throw. Schroeder with the ball. Trent outside. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Pistons trailed by 5. Outside, Beal. Outside for Simmons. And McDaniels with the block. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Outside, Beal. Stewart a screen. Beal drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
Once Beal gets going on the bounce, it's almost an automatic 2-point.
To the middle. Here's Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Screen by McDaniel. To the left side wing. Trent outside. Shot clock at 6. And the Raptors miss again.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Stewart a screen. For the lead. It's hauled in by Trent. Raptors with the lead. Out to the right wing. Back to Schroeder. Trent outside. Basket good. He's got 5.
What a shot from Gary, showing he's got some tricks up his sleeve.
Greg, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, where he can get on a burn.
Back to Schroeder. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
We talk about Schroeder's toughness. Just shrugs off the hit and keeps on going.
Yep, that one goes in there. Beal's got 9.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Tries the spin move. Dedman a screen to the inside. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
You know what time it is, everybody? Time to make some noise and show some serious love to your Raptors. Let's hear it once again for your Raptors.
32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Just 2 to shoot. They get it back. Here's Bamba. Pass to Henderson. Back to Bamba. They shoot again. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. It's Beal on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. Over Barnes. No good on the last second attempt there. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Raptors lead by 1. And we'll... 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Raptors. It's a 1-point game. Grant, right side. Barnes down low. Pass to Henderson. Bamba sets a screen. Clock at 6. Henderson, no good. And here's Wagner. Outside for George. They set the pick to the paint to take the lead. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Playing selfless basketball, Paul George gives it up when the pick and roll doesn't get him a shot.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bamba sets a screen. Left side, Grant. Wide open. And the jumper is good.
Smooth shooting from the veteran Jeremy Grant, proving how dangerous he can be from the mid-range.
Now Wagner to the inside. Here's Duran. And Bamba pulls it down. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Henderson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now here's Henderson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jalen Durham. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Down low. That's tipped. Barnes looking around. Bucket is good. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Showing the grit, Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Wagner outside. Pass to Thompson. A 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Barnes. The teardrop falls in. Now it's a 6-point Toronto lead.
The touch on the floater, Scotty Barnes making this look routine.
And it's Wagner missing. Timeout call, the Pistons.
Well, let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Pistons trailed by 8. Outside, Beal. To the middle. Shot to stop the run. Shot's good by Duran.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Back to Barnes. Clock at 4. Pass to Henderson. Barnes the screen. The 19-foot shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And George with the stuff.
No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
Barnes can't get it to go. Pistons trailed by 4. Outside, Beal. Outside, George. Off target with his 3.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Outside, Beal. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. And so it's Detroit with it. Trailing by 4. Here's Beal. Driving in. Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Back to Bamba. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by George. Inside to tie it up to the wing right side. Here's Beal. Hands it to force overtime.
Gets the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
And regulation now complete. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Schroeder. Pass to Bamba. Barnes with it. Back to Bamba. On the wing, Anunoby. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
OG Anunoby able to create separation at all spots on the floor, but the defender bailed him out with that foul.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Here's Beal. With the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
It's just such a high IQ. Beal using the bounce to get to the line where he's just a fantastic free throw shooter.
The Raptors making a switch here. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Bamba. Back to Henderson. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Grant for 3. Rebound, Detroit. Anunoby, no good.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And the Pistons making a change here. Now the Pistons with it. Outside, Beal. Thompson outside. Here's Durant. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Raptors moving the ball around. Bamba's shot is off. Outside, Beal. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
And Thompson is so cool under duress. His easygoing personality aiding him in these types of situations.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
13 foul.
Markkanen with it. Outside, Beal. Shot clock at 6. Markkanen down low. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Raptors call time here. They trail by 1. We've got 1:08 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Here's Henderson. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. Pass to Anunoby.
What a game. Tight score, pressure's on, Anunoby showing no fear.
Here's Beal. The shot, no good. Good D by Barnes. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Out to Henderson. 6 to shoot. Back to Bamba. Pass to Grant. Fires the 3. Money!
And they still have a foul to give at this point. And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
Beal gets a wide open look. It drops. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Henderson outside. Oh, off target. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll be back. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. And here's Wagner. Picked by Markkanen. And Wagner dives in and finished off by Wagner.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
To the middle. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And that's 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Here's Wagner. Pass to Duran. Back to Wagner. Offline with his 3. Now Schroeder. Back to Bamba. Just 4 to shoot. From past the arc. Here's Barnes. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Bamba. Now here's Schroeder. Down low to the right side. Bamba's shot is off. And here's a timeout for Monty Williams. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead.
And for a number 1 option like Brad Beal, you embrace these moments. And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Henderson attacking. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Detroit. Over Bamba. Gets to the corner and buries it. Beal's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pistons.
That's a huge basket. Beal showing why you can build your franchise around him. He is that special.
Here's Beal. Driving to the basket. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. So it's Toronto now, trailing by 4. Henderson outside. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Henderson. Just 5 on the clock. Duran pulls it in. Here's Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
You've got to love Klay Thompson's work ethic. He's an elite scorer, but he's no slouch on the other end of the floor as well. He gives you his all.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Toronto working the ball around now. Bamba's shot is off. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Something Paul George has a ton of is talent. The way he moves, the way he reads the floor, he's got a sixth sense for this game.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And so the Pistons take the win. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned, and I tell you what, they've got to feel really